Hello and welcome back to round 2 back 9 coverage of the 2021 Idlewild Open. Fill those cups up. It's time for a little more coffee. Get that follow flight fuel online. BigBarri commentary, Jeremy Koling, Paul Ulibarri. Tell us about that front 9, Paul.
Oh man, talk about entertaining. We had bogeys, we had birdies, good putts, bad ones. Good shots, bad breaks, good breaks. This place has it all. Paul McBeth up there on top of the leaderboard. Corey Ellis right behind him. Kevin Jones hanging on even after a slow start. So that's nice to see his fortitude.
Yeah, and we saw some incredible par saves from Ricky, even an incredible bogey save. I mean, that could have been a really tough front 9. Started slow, things started to pick up once we had that amazing par save and big birdie putt on hole 6. On to hole 10, par 3, 368 feet, up 25 feet, plays easily 400 plus. So difficult to get through this tight gap up the hill and missing all the trees. Paul's not going to do it.
Good kick, though.
Yeah.
Kept him in the middle. He's going to be able to throw a little soft turnover up there. But not easy. Not easy from there.
Kev's really got to commit to this hyzer line. Very understable D2. And goes high. I heard the kick, but I never saw the disc.
I think it kind of just went straight left, maybe 4 or 5 feet over there. Nothing crazy.
Kyle Klein. You like this one in round 1, and I think he's going to like it in round 2, Paul.
That is just cooked down the middle.
So good. Ricky, let's see how he bounces back after the bogey. I mean, he's just striped it. Just striped it. Long of the basket. You don't see long of the basket on 10. That is a little bit of extra aggression coming right off that bogey.
Good shot, dude.
That's a special save. Kevin knows it.
You know you like it when you're clap louder than their clap.
It is ugly up there to the left.
I figured Paul would go turnover, but he goes just a little kind of any sidearm. I was thinking maybe backhand, but the gap shaped a lot better for the sidearm for him, obviously. And these guys are all in great position.
Wow.
I mean, Kevin and Paul are going to love pars. They can make their putts.
Thanks, buddy.
And you like you said, you just don't see somebody go by the basket.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy. Little yippity dippity right there. What was that?
Little
Yippity dippity.
chink in the armor for the man that's been leading the way.
Thanks, dude.
One of the things I think is really impressive about Paul's game is that his shots between, like, there could be a long period of time between throwing a forehand, and he'll step up and throw it like he's been throwing it all round. He doesn't go cold on a shot, and that's a very difficult thing to do when you have both options, choosing which one is right for the moment. He does that one really well, just this time missing a putt and gives him the bogey. We got the aceable hole 11, 242 feet, $1,000 bounty for the hole in one. Saw Kyle go this play in round 1. Hyzer skip play, this time off the wall, bouncing
Calvin.
back. We saw Calvin do it, but I know that Kevin also did it. I mean, not Kevin,
Ricky.
Kyle. To me, Kyle does like that Hyzer play, and it's one we've never seen before in this hole.
Don't hit that tree. Thank you. Thank you.
That's exactly what Rick has drawn up off the tee. Just missed the tree up there by the green. Hyzer to the right side of the basket. Set yourself up for the easy putt. Just your normal grenade here.
Oh, no. I've been over there. That's tough because you're going to have to... I don't know how far he moved to the left side of that bush. Oh, go in.
Wow, that was near chain height. Look at the touch.
But the farther you go down where Kevin went,
Oh
you
my
don't
gosh.
have you don't have
The
anything.
dude's leg is broken to get his lie. Okay.
Pretty good.
Yes. Wow, that was so awkward looking. Heat check moment for Kyle here. Yeah, heat check indeed. And with that slow start, he is now at 3 under par. Starting to feel it.
I feel like Kyle.
Yeah, good
Still,
save.
what a beautiful save, obviously from Kevin. But I feel like every time I hear an interview after Kyle destroys a course, which has been often lately, I expect a Swedish accent. I'm
Nice
telling you,
birdie.
he looks like he's European. He does. He has that sort of style. And I was watching the European Open, and I'm like, Kyle would just slot right in here.
Yeah.
Fit perfectly. Them just parking holes, making good putts. He looks young. That's part of it, you know. Nobody's that young here in America. We're all old.
We're all old. It's just a fact of the matter. And shout out to our European champions. I don't want to spoil anything if you haven't watched the coverage, but we had heated battles in both FPO and MPO. Congratulations to those champions.
I cannot wait till we bridge that gap and we're able to play against each other because the talent there is incredible. Go watch that, like Jerm said. It was
European
amazing.
players, especially these up and coming young guys that we haven't seen that have developed in the last 2 years. We invite you to the United States as soon as you can come over here. We cannot wait to compete with you. Just stop taking our money.
Oh, you're not taking my money, buddy. Bring it. Just kidding. Don't bring it. Stay there.
It is an awesome time in disc golf. Kyle, this is a bit long, and that's going to set up most likely a forehand roller. Hole 12 is the third hardest hole on the course. 644-foot par 4. Ricky's going inside line forehand.
Not a good spot, though, really. That's not a good spot at all.
It's not, yeah, it's hard to say.
I'm going to say it. It's not a good spot. I already said it. It's not hard to say.
Okay.
Said it. This one. Great spot.
Yeah,
Beautiful spot.
And that's, look at that. Just talking about that a second ago, like Paul's just able to hit the perfect line, use the entire fairway, the inside right and the back left side of the fairway to get the total shape. And it's just like,
What is he using there, Jerm?
I think that was a force. I'm not exactly sure. I didn't look up at the screen.
I think that was a Raptor. Uli stamped Raptor.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
Yeah. Little Raptor there. What was that Kevin threw? Do you know Kevin's bag at all?
I need to look at the top of the screen. I did not see that one either.
Tactic?
Yeah, Kyle going with a putter roller, and look
That
at
was
that
a
thing
putter?
kind of fight through a bit. That's going to give him a putt.
Okay. Look at this soft.
Slow down. Okay. Nice touch.
Great distance control. This is so easy to go long, to run long with any disc. And I see a lot of people, because of the shape of the shot, go,
Oh, wow.
my, that's going to work beautifully.
Oh, wow. Nice little nose up touch as it goes through the field goal gap. Kevin getting aggressive. Oh, my goodness, man. What nerves to run that putt. Okay.
These guys are nuts.
Trying to sling him in from everywhere. Why not? Rick, if he can save the birdie from out of position, how special would that be?
Aw, come on. Get in there, man.
Uh-oh.
No.
Stupid, man.
Okay. Yeah, that tree was just squared up. Kevin's been making a lot of these today. He's been cleaning up these bogey putts, or these par putts, to avoid the bogey.
Yeah, if you're not feeling it in the round,
You got to do that.
yeah, Nate says it perfectly. Poor man's currency. Putting will do a lot of different things for you. It's literally the glue that holds your round together. Like if you're able to make every in the circle putt and a couple bonuses from outside, all of a sudden, if you're sprinkling it off the tee a bit, like you're still going to be fine. And that's what he's showing so far.
And it just keeps you comfortable. When you're missing your
yeah.
putts, you can be antsy. And when you're antsy at a course like this, there's so many places where that gets exposed. If you're just confident and you say, hey, just make a couple of gaps here, you're going to eventually end up scoring. Hole 13, back to the Y hole, par 4, 472 feet. Just got to hit the gap. From there, it's a pitch across over the creek to the green. Take your 3 and move on.
Wow.
Okay. Happy for that result. Going with an Onyx. And he's right on it. And stays safe. And that's huge.
Wow.
That's a very, very
Some people
good
have
break.
all the luck. I mean, there's so many different ways you can go OB by hitting
Skip hard.
the first one. Let's see if he can.
Thank
Yep.
you.
Not a great skip, honestly. Not a great skip, but that'll do for the birdie. You know that these guys are looking to hit that hill with some speed and get, inside 50, 60 feet.
Yeah, Kev, that's money. Good job. dude.
Oh,
Hit
Super
clean.
funny.
Be clean.
here's a
Be
skip.
clean.
Yes.
All right. Out of position. Yeah, okay. It's most likely going to be a par, but who knows? He's done crazier things.
Sit.
Kind of have that green light go from back there because nice little slope, and even you're not worried about hitting the hill and rolling back down because you have the green protected for that little wall that stops you from going back out of bounds.
Oh, dang it. Thank you.
How evil would it be if you made just the whole island the only safe thing?
I was thinking that, like, man,
Oh,
wow. Right on cue, Paul.
all right, Kev. I believe in you, and so does everybody else.
Oh, gosh, so close.
Focus. Get rid of any of those pressure thoughts and really center yourself, like where you're at and the shot you're throwing. Trying to just really let everything besides the basket bleed away.
Still gives me the goosebumps.
Yeah, no kidding.
Holy James, calm down with the muscles lifting that trophy.
James Comrade.
Oh, yeah, he is comrade.
He is Comrade, yeah. And we had 4 eagles in the last hole. That's not too calm. Chris Clemens, Tim Barham, Terry Roethlisberger, and a commentator that goes by the name of Paul Ulibarri. Hole 14, par 4, 556 feet, tight gap off the tee. Any early kicks and you're maybe not going to even save your par.
The day before I went OB, re-teed, parred it.
Wow, what?
Yeah, so I've kind of teed it twice.
You re-teed. And look at this early line from Kyle making its way all the way down the hill.
There's an OB way left.
Oh, you just can't do anything about. It's easier to get to the pin from the tee than it is from there. Wow, that's crazy. The kick right here is the kiss of death. Rick's gonna be in trouble.
Nice shot, Kevin.
That's the right break because this could beat these couple here. If you throw
So good.
like kind of flippy big time hyzer through there, you can get all the way down to the bottom.
Yep.
I've seen you do that a few times. On cue, can he do it? God, that's annoying.
Just smoking it. Perfect.
Like that is so tight. I wish
Yeah.
the viewers at home could just understand. Like that's an 8-foot gap, and he's about 70 to 80 feet behind that gap.
Yeah. And not only that, I mean, you have to hit that gap with a ton of pace. It's not like you can just smooth one through there. If you're trying to get into birdie range, you've got to really hit it.
Ricky's been so good at this kind of air bouncy backhand turnover
Jeez, man. I mean,
level
just,
of difficulty. Give it to us. What do we got, Jerm?
oh, I mean, it's right there in the middle. It's just under par, averaging at 3.94.
No, I was talking about Ricky's shot.
Oh, the difficulties. I mean, that shot right there was a 11 out of 10.
Yeah, so hard.
But it's, I mean, for him, it's just another day in the kitchen cooking up scrambled eggs. It's just,
This looks low. It was low.
it was. You're absolutely right.
I just want him to get aggressive, Run that bad boy.
Why not? Kyle from a place we haven't seen many drives before, and it gets through the initial gap across the creek. He's safe, and he's got a putt for birdie from circle 2. Be a great birdie to take away right now. Keep that hot streak alive.
There you go.
Hey, he's just, this round started off so slow and shaky for Kyle, and now he looks like he's back to the old Kyle Klein ways.
I don't know who Kyle Klein is yet. I haven't got to see him, but 3 times this year? And every time he's just been that guy.
Yeah.
So to see him struggle on the first couple holes, I was just like,
What happened, Kyle?
yeah. And then he's just so calm, cool, and collective.
Let's not overlook Ricky's putt right there. I mean, obviously it seems like a formality for him to make that. But, I mean, that's like the 4th or 5th time that dude has scrambled his way through this course, and it's just a scrambler's course, and he's the scrambler. And it was an insane part to take away.
Scramble and rambler.
Let's hear from the course designer.
Hole 15, when we designed that, it's very much uphill. You can't let your tee shot get out of control, either left or right, because it'll make for a very difficult second shot. And then throw your second shot with a slight anhyzer if you're a right-hander. You have to navigate through a very narrow fairway. We want them to feel like if they get a birdie, they've really accomplished something.
The birdie is certainly well rewarded here on 15. Again, this is not a course where you get many opportunities to miss your tee shot and still be in position. Kyle knows right off the tee the fate of that shot. Kyle's starting to claim trees out here, as Kevin has famously got the first tree on the left named the KJ USA tree. And look at that.
Miss.
3 straight rounds now Kevin has played this hole and missed the Kevin tree. Had to change up his play. His forehand kept hitting it. And now his backhand's going right down the middle.
Oh, nothing there. Birdie out of the question. I'm saying it.
Yep, I agree. I'll back you on that one.
Thanks. Thanks, bud. Birdie,
Yeah.
100% in the question.
Maybe eagle.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Buddy, let's go. Just tee birdie. Yeah.
Kyle, on the other hand, I feel like has a chance still.
Shot.
Definitely has a chance.
Yeah, he does. 55 feet wide open. Left side's okay if you got a good forehand. Right side's bad for anyone. Oh boy. That didn't go that far.
Heiser flip through a tiny gap. Gotta miss that stump.
Up.
There's the stump.
He hits a stump.
That's not the stump I was talking about. Oh no, Paul has a swing and he kind of got up farther than I thought.
Birdie's still not in play.
No, it's in play.
Is it
What?
really?
Don't do it.
Okay, I mean, that's certainly in play. Jeez.
The way you said it just kills me, man.
Oh, what?
Oh, wow. Rick. There's one tree in the green that I'm sure he can't quite see from where he was.
Can't get over how handsome he's looking today.
Just can't look at anything else.
That fade's looking good.
Kyle, this would be another steal. Wow. Great height.
Is Paul going to make us the worst commentators ever?
He's got a good shot at it.
He's going to. I feel it. He's going to do it. He did it. Ah, Paul. Here's the thing. I'll put any of you guys out there who are judging us right now where he is, and you're not doing anything.
That's not.
You're taking a bogey,
That is not.
and you're going to like it. And
Okay, I was gonna say if Paul had taken a stroke from Rick there, with Rick's better than best drive
5
we've seen,
outside the circle putts for Rick today. 5, I think. He's so...
handsome.
Yeah, that too. What does this guy not got going for him? Best putter, best haircut, scrambler. Paul's beating him. That's about it.
That's it at this point. I was going through everything in my mind. He checked everything off the list. Hole 16, par 5, 969 feet. You get to throw a nice conservative but long tee shot off the tee. Keeping one in the middle sets you up for another hyzer over OB down to this hill. It's all blind down here from where you are on your tee shot. So you got to trust your distance and avoid going in that OB creek. Try to give yourself a nice eagle look. Good opportunity to get a birdie late in the round. Paul's drive getting the spectators scattered and just hanging on. A little bit of a left to right wind was not allowing the disc to hyzer as much as we are used to on this one. It's like a left to right tailwind.
Ooh, this looks too high.
Spike.
This grass has been pretty
yeah.
fair for these players. And that's a big distance there. Rick's actually on the downslope, which that means he's nearing 500 feet off the tee. But I was saying, this is such an important opportunity to get these birdies.
Good.
17 and 18 are so brutal. You really got to store up as many birdies as you can going into this final 2-hole stretch.
Kyle's got me rethinking everything. Like, I got to do a form evaluation because he's just so buttery. You know?
Yeah,
Like, the power that he gets is just, like, so fluid.
Mm-hmm.
The reach back, the timing is so good that it doesn't look like he's doing much yet. He's throwing as far as Ricky and Paul.
Yeah.
And it just looks easier. This has got to go.
Sit.
You're saying go. Rick's saying sit.
Should be good.
And he's going to get the green. It's going to
Nice
be
job.
out of position for the eagle. And maybe out of position to even try to get one onto the green with that wall of trees in his way. Yeah, that is so buttery, though. Such a fun shot to watch.
Does that got to go?
He's
Sit.
got enough.
OBs or no?
Just barely hanging on.
How?
Yeah, Kyle Klein.
There's an OB line right there, though. He must be sitting right on it.
when you have good form, your discs know what to do.
It's true. That's perfect.
It's really good. Really, really good.
That's a great angle, too.
Really, really good.
Thank you.
Green light, go.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Wide, too wide.
3.
Needs the swing.
That'll be all right. Yeah, yours hooked back though, it seemed like.
Whoa. Does he lay this short
Yes.
on accident? Good little
Good
shot
touch.
there. Yeah, nice scramble.
Ooh-wee.
He hit a lot of things coming in there. I know he had to have been nervous. What do you think?
Come on, get up.
Oh my gosh, his putt's been so great this round. Even his misses have looked great. You know, going back to hole 1 from 45 feet off the top.
All right, it's official. Paul's putts changed. His routine's changed.
Oh.
You don't notice the difference?
You know, you are such a stickler to those kind of things. I do notice when it's dramatic, but I think it's so
That's-
small that I'm not quite seeing it.
That's super dramatic. He used to hold it up like kind of like Kyle's doing.
Oh, like over the face?
Yeah.
Like,
and then
Calvin
down and
and
then up,
Paige.
and now he's doesn't bring it above his waist. Interesting change. I mean, he has kind of been, for his standards, struggling on the
Yes.
putting
Did I
green
limit
for
your
sure.
Limit your way.
And now he's making 35 footers every hole.
and that was a star frame in a unique way there with Paul. Well, that's not that unique, really. Paul hitting a big putt. Someone in this card hitting a big putt. That's not that strange. Hole 17, par 3, 287. What do you do here? Literally.
You literally throw, cross your fingers, close your eyes, and hope for the best, because a good shot like this might not be good, like as you could see. There's nothing you can really do.
Yeah.
There's like 3 trees that if you throw the perfect shot, then you have to get past them. I think the best play, honestly,
Get over. Sit. Yes. Let's go.
Oh, Ricky
No.
doesn't know. Oh, that's heartbreaking.
sad, yeah.
That's sad. No, Kyle's going straight at it. I thought Kyle and Ricky were both going to go for that wide right play. Look at the touch there. Jeez, that is so good.
And I think that's the best play, because then if you're early to the right, you could stay in bounds.
Look at that. The shot shape is so perfect.
But
It
see,
doesn't-
he
oh
has
my
to come
gosh.
right by that tree. If he hits that tree, very likely goes OB. That's beautiful, though. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Kyle.
so good, man. And he,
Slide on the bridge.
yes, yes. Oh my gosh, that was sweet. Off the bridge, that is so awesome.
Slide on the bridge.
Wow. Yeah, boy, he says. What a shot, man.
Wow.
And that's kind of the old style. I wouldn't do that again, Paul.
Yeah, we've seen the results of the new one, and it's great.
For the oh no, Ricky.
Just as we talked up the great putting round, the commentator's jinx comes in play. Kyle Klein's going to step up here and tap in a birdie, and this streak has been pretty interesting. Going back to hole 5, birdie, par, birdie, birdie, par, birdie, birdie, par, birdie, birdie, par, birdie, birdie. It's a good disc golfing since hole 5. And he's at 7 under with a 2-over start through 5 or through 4.
That's awesome.
A really good bounce back.
Not bad for a European player coming off, the long
Yes.
plane ride over.
Of course.
First time playing the course. Hole 18, par 4, 650 feet of pure brutality.
Pure malice.
Yeah. You want to throw your straightest disc that lands as straight and flat and soft as possible. Looks like he has one of those. He has one of those discs.
Yeah, he certainly does. Did that end up in a good spot? I think so.
Yes, I think so. A lot of mid-range, a lot of putters off this tee. Some fairways, the rare fast big rim disc, but
Shot.
That is so good. McBeth going Luna off the tee. Putter, very popular play. Why not? If you can throw it like that. We're going to go with the mid-range, throwing the KC Rock.
a little heavy on the hyzer. And that's going to be tougher. For the type of scrambler that Ricky is, he's going to want to have a sidearm coming into the screen. Opens the fairway up. Now he's going to have that patent pending, which he's good at, but he just won't have the distance to get there.
Yeah, he doesn't even really have an angle to do much. He's going to try to fight, though, and that's...
Good result
Yes.
for where that was headed.
Correct.
He'll be able to hopefully get something around circle's edge or even inside the circle to save the par. Which par on this hole is great because I believe this is coming in as the #1 hardest hole on the course.
Easily. Easily.
Okay, this is wide enough. It just needs to miss the trees, and it does. Wow.
Awesome. Loving the play, avoiding the low ceiling by just going out and around.
Paul going turnover. Nose up. And hyzer get low.
I like the turnover play for going through the gap, even though he elects to go right, or maybe he missed trying to go through the middle. But that turnover play will allow him to keep the disc low as it gets up there by the green.
This is too high.
That's going to be a blocked putt. Ricky's going to have to pull out that magical scramble ability once again to finish the round with another amazing par.
And if Kyle sticks with his consistency as far as score goes, we know what's going to happen here. Oh, man. Commentator's jinx.
Well, I mean, he's due for a par.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's got the
okay.
birdie par action. And Rick's going to finish the round with a bogey. Not happy with his run. Kyle, a bit high there. I've been in that same spot before, my friend. It's comfy.
That was a cool little push-up, jump up to the feet, though. Showing some athletic ability. I like that. Paul also showing some athletic ability.
11 under, 1 stroke short of course record.
Wow. Guy's good. He's pretty good. He's really good.
No way.
That was so stupid.
No way.
He's like hesitant, like, are you going to attack me? You see that? Like, wait, what's going on here? That's brutal, man. You hate to see it.
The heartbreaking in the center rock out. That's one of the most devastating putts. You can't really make any sense of it. You know, you put it right in the middle. Didn't even hit the pole. Just the change just didn't like it.
Thanks, guy.
Ricky smiling to the fans, but not happy with his bogey finish. And that's going to drop him back 5 shots off of McBeth's hot round at 11 under par. And fire emoji indeed, jumping up into a 3-shot lead over Kevin Jones, 4 shots over Andrew Marweed and Kyle Klein. Ricky's going to top the chase card going into the final round.
Interesting lead card. that we're going to
Absolutely.
be able to watch. I mean, some new faces, some familiar faces, obviously, but Andrew Martleweed has been making a nice little push over the last
Absolutely.
couple pro tours, showing his consistent plays, consistent sidearm putt. I mean, it's anybody's game.
You've seen him before, and if he makes some outside the circle putts, he's going to be taking bites of cookies tomorrow. So I'm excited to see that. Couple Michigan boys, couple former champions of this event. It's going to be great disc golf. We'll see you tomorrow for the final round of the 2021 Idlewild Open.